Hello, and welcome to another new series. Now, this, as you can see, is an Elden Ring series. Now, me personally, I've played a lot of Elden Ring. I love the game, as you will see by the many hours spent in all of those save files. But I thought, with how much I enjoy this game, why not make a series on it and just have some fun, revisit a game I haven't got to play in a while, and see what happens. Now, me personally, I've done a lot of builds on this game. I'm going to do my favorite build, which is a samurai. I like the katanas in this game. And my keepsake, I'm going to take the golden seed because it's the best one in the game. But yeah, I love Elden Ring. I've played a lot of the game. I know a lot of the game. Um, it's not going to be too difficult for me, I hope. I hope I still have some muscle memory of it all. But who knows? It's been a while since I played this game, and the last time I did play it was a level 1 playthrough, which I actually didn't finish because I got to the Godskin duo and said I couldn't be arsed to go and make sleep puck to fight them. But if this does well enough
The fourth
and people
blade
want to
of
see
the
it
wind.
instead of
Tell a
me
story.
just playing another normal playthrough, I will happily do a completely reset level 1 playthrough on the channel. Now,
The
this
great
game's
Elden Ring
story is a masterpiece.
shattered
Like, this cutscene does not do the
in a
lore of this
hollow
game a justice.
across the fog.
Like,
The lands
you'll see
between.
it in a second, the war fought, the lore behind it, it's just mental. You come into
And in the
basically a
night of the Black
post-apocalyptic
Knives,
wasteland
Godwyn the
and
Golden
try to
was
dethrone the
first to
god.
perish.
It's like one of them level up animes where like
Soon
solo
gods
leveling where
born
like he goes from nobody to god
claimed the
basically.
shards
I know it's not the first of its
of
type,
the
it's just the most
Elden Ring.
popular. Look at that. Is he in that there? I've
The
always been
mad
confused, right?
taint
Is
of
that
their
Morgoth on
newfound
top of Radahn?
strength
Like, is that legitimately
triggered the shattering.
Morgoth beating Radahn in a fight? I don't think so, because I do
O
believe Radahn is
Lord,
the
for
strongest
which no
demigod
lord
in the lore.
arose.
There's Melania, the biggest pain in my arse before the DLC.
A
There's Radahn,
war
the biggest pain in my arse after
leading
the
to
DLC,
abandonment by the
which I have.
greater
So if this does
will.
well enough and I complete the main game, I am more than happy to continue into the
Oh,
DLC.
the
I love
call
this
of
intro
long
so
lost
much, man.
grace speaks to us
I
all.
love this game so much. It's such a good game. Genuinely the best game I've played in a long time.
Horalu,
This was
chieftain
my
of the
first ever
Badlands,
Souls game as well. So this
the
was
ever
my like
brilliant Count
introduction to the
Unseen,
series of Elden Ring, Dark
fear,
Souls.
the deathbed
The only ones I'm
companion,
yet to play are Bloodborne and
the
Sekiro.
long.
Like that as a cutscene to start a game is outrageous. For those of you who
And
don't
one
know,
other
he'll say it here.
whom grace would again bless.
The Tarnished were basically the sons and
The
daughters of
tarnished
Godfrey, the
of
god,
no renown.
who had their grace removed from them. But I am now once again summoned to the lands between,
Cross the
given
fog
grace
to
to,
the lands
well,
between.
restore the golden order is what they want you to do, but there
To
is 7
stand
endings in
before
this game.
the Elden Ring
There's only one I haven't done, and you'll see what that is when I
and
inevitably start
become
doing it. With the endings, I've done what I think the most common ending is, uh, but I'm yet to do what I see as the best ending in the game, as in like visually, not lore-wise. Lore-wise, it's probably the worst ending in the game, and most people know what I'm talking about by now, probably the Frenzy Flamed ending. Ooh. Yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it. No need to lurk too much around the starting area. I kind of know what happens here. Ah, shit, yeah, I am dog shit these days. Oh, we are in for a bad time. And sorry if I seem very sporadic at the start of this video. I am just very excited to play this game again. Genuinely one of my favorite games I've ever played. Oh, it's different than I remember as well. I remember it being like me looking up at Melanie, not an outside view. Oh yeah, maybe it is. Maybe I'm just remembering the part you skipped to. Now this is my absolute G in this game. I love this character because I think without him the game would be shit. And no, I'm not talking about Melanie. I'm talking about Torrent. Big up Torrent. Love that dude. And hate him though. But sometimes he is the most useless bastard in this
Don't
game.
worry, Torrent.
So
Fortune
fuck
is on
me.
his side.
Sometimes Torrent is actually worse than
We found
fighting
him
the
here,
boss
after all.
itself. I destined to seek the Elden Ring,
You
you
let
say,
the
hey?
boss violate the Golden Order.
So that's another thing I've always been curious about the lore, and maybe YouTube can help me understand this. If seeking the Elden Ring violates the Golden Order, then why is it the Golden Order would bring a tarnished back to life to seek the Elden Ring? It never made any sense for me. I should have probably watched a lore video beforehand in order to be the person that can tell you the answers to this. I can't, I'm not gonna lie to you. I won't really use much magic. I was originally gonna do a mage playthrough, but I think it's just more fun for me to do a samurai playthrough because that was my first ever playthrough. I picked the samurai class. I played the whole game with dual Uji katanas, and I had a great time. Now I have since done like strength builds, dex builds, mage builds. I've done all sorts on this game. I think I've done most builds that I've wanted to try, bar like the super OP one-shot build. But OP build I've ever really enjoyed using was the bunk build that Jacksepticeye made. I don't know if he made it, but he's the one who I first saw it off of, and that was terrible. But yeah, that's like the most OP build I'd say I've used on this. Um, since I started playing the game a bit later than most people. Not like late enough to have missed any of the starting era of it, but late enough to have like not been able to fight raid boss Radahn without nerfs, unfortunately. Now I fought Promised Consort Radahn without nerfs and beat him, but I never got to fight the original Radahn before he was patched. I also joined after Moonveil was patched, which was in my original build for a lot of it. I had a friend drop me a second Moonveil, so for like 90% of my first playthrough, I was either using dual Uji Katanas, dual Moonveil, or one Uji Katana and one Moonveil. Also gonna try do as many quests I haven't done before as possible. So like I wanna do Alexander's quest. I've never actually fully completed that. I've never completed. That was really difficult. Hardest boss we'll fight today, probably. If only he didn't nerf himself, you know? And this is a sight I could look at forever. Look at that, man. I remember walking out here for the first time and seeing this and just thinking, holy shit, this map is huge. And being so confused where to go. Like, I remember coming out here, staring here for like 20 minutes, just like scanning around and going like, Wow. Oh, the golden tree. I have to go to the golden tree. I knew nothing about Elden Ring. I knew literally nothing. It is your first time, which unfortunately it isn't for me. I wish it was. I genuinely am so upset I didn't have a channel the first time I played this. Let me talk to Var right
Yes.
here.
Tarnished, are we? Of course you have. No
I
shame in
skipped over a
it.
bit of dialogue.
Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Unnecessary,
Without
mate. I'm also not locked to a
Luckily for
build in
you,
this. Like, I'm
however,
gonna do a katana build
there is
for as
one
long as I want, but if I
shining
want to
ray of
change at
hope
some point,
for even the
I will just
maidenless.
go get a
Me,
larval tier, change, and go
Valid,
get the equipment. Bang,
indeed.
bang, bang,
With
bang.
Grace's guidance,
I would smash him
towards
up
the
right now, but he would
princes,
absolutely
it will
finger
leave
my
you
nanny right now.
tarnished.
We're
Can
hearing
you set
Godric
off,
the
I suppose,
Grafted
if you see
and thinking, holy, that dude must be an animal. We'll see Godric later. He's not. He's actually the most like shameful boss in the whole lineup. I I think I'm trying to think who's maybe no Roycard's still kind of cool. I would say Renala, but her second phase kind of makes it a no for me. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with Godric just being the most like pitiful boss out of all of them. I've remembered I was talking about quests I had done and hadn't done. Yes, I've never done Alexander's full quest because I could never find him after the Radan festival. I never was able to actually go and find the man, which was annoying back then, but I'm gonna make sure I do that this time around. Um, because I want to try and get as much done as possible. Missing important details or just never finding out about important details because Miyazaki would genuinely rather hide his quest line in a sock in a drawer than tell you where to go. Like, that man will turn around and go, ah, yeah, meet me in the forest westward of Liurnia. When they're like, no forest westward of Liurnia. And what is westward? I know what west is, but what is westward? Is it just west, but like in fucking sideways? I don't know. The quest, that's my one gripe with this game is trying to complete a quest line without Google, even if you've played the game like 6 or 7 times, unless you've done that quest every single time, you will miss a step and you will fail the quest. So I am not ashamed to admit it. I will be using Google when going through quests because I will not complete a quest otherwise. Like I've completed this game, I'd say 5 times, maybe 6 or 7, and I still can't really complete most quests without a little bit of assistance from online. If there is any specific quests you want to see, let me know, obviously. I'm very open to fulfilling suggestions of comments because any comments are welcome. And I don't want to be one of them annoying people who says this every video, but I will say at this one, if you're seeing this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe because the channel suffers when you click on and you watch it all the way through and you really enjoy the video, but then you don't like or subscribe because it then reads my channel as like not interesting and will push it out to a lot less people. So if you want to help me out, do something that is completely free and won't cost you anything really. I just think liking a video and subscribing to a channel that you're enjoying the content of does you no harm. It costs you nothing and it will help channels like mine or me in general to continue posting content and maybe one day grow larger and larger so that the content can get better and better. Now I came here for ruins because I want to get early levels. I know there is the dragon farm in Caelid and I might use it off camera. I'm not certain yet. It depends on like how much I want to just go straight into fighting some of the bosses, visiting some of the areas, or if I want to kind of play a more explore to level up and get my equipment type of gameplay. That's how I played originally. Like I originally played just, hey, let's go explore and find that way. But the more playthroughs that I did, the more times I ended up using stuff like the XP Dragon Farm in Caelid, the Somberstone like bell bearings, or the Smithing Stone bell bearings that like sell you bell bearings at the round table hold, instead of like crawling into a cave and finding out like, oh, here's this one smithing stone I needed 5 years ago. That was like a big thing for me. As the more I played, the lazier I got with actually leveling up my character to the game stage. It just became, hey, let's get ruins by farming at Mogun Palace, and let's just do that. Go buy smithing stones from the round table hold, and I'll be leveled up. I'll be fine. Now, when I say like that was like post DLC release by the time I started doing that. Um, because I was also one of the people who thought like, oh, if I just level up before the DLC, the difficulty spike won't affect me too much. The difficulty spike fisted me and many of the other Elden Ring players up the asshole. But you know what? It was good. It was a good reminder that this game can always be hard, no matter how much you've played it or no matter how good you are at it. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be screaming at me to go fight the tree sentinel. There is one thing I want to grab first, and that is in this encampment over here. I like to get things early and done and out of the way. Like, I want to try get the map piece as soon as possible. I want to try get my second Uji Katana as soon as possible. And I want to get working on leveling up my character as soon as possible, just because I think getting some of that stuff done earlier will allow me time to properly explore and maybe find some things I hadn't before. Because I explored this map like inch by inch the first time I played the game, really. It's really hard not to like see things I've already seen, in the sense that like I will have I've played the game. I've done 6 out of 7 endings, despite the fact that 3 of the endings are just a variation of another ending. I'm straight back into it though. I'm surprised Night Rain isn't more in my head. And I have been playing Night Rain, I will let that be known. I didn't make a video on Night Rain because I'm not sure what content that is to make. It's just me fighting bosses for 40 minutes straight. It's not really great content if you ask me. I could be wrong. People could be dying to see it, and if you are, let me know, I guess. If you want to see Night Rain, I'll play it. I'll do a video on it, why not? I'm kind of experimenting at the moment, you know? Playing different games, seeing what does best, and then carrying on series. I didn't know you got the Melina cutscene at this grate. I thought it was only the grate in front of the castle. Not the in front of the gate front.
Greetings,
Well, that's new. I
traveler
I genuinely, every
from
time I've
beyond
wanted
the
to talk
fog.
to Melina, I've gone
I
straight to the
am
one in front
Melina.
of the gate. That's really annoying. I kind of wanted to avoid getting this cutscene yet. I want to do one kind of mini challenge for the starting episode.
I offer you an accord.
What is the burn scar on her eye from? I'm not too certain. I
Have you
think it's
heard of the
something to do with
Finger
coming into
Maidens?
contact with the frenzy flame.
They serve the Two Fingers,
I could be
offering
wrong though.
guidance and aid to the tarnished.
I'm gonna assume that is it though, because like
But you,
her other eye
I am
is
afraid,
golden from like the
are
golden grace.
maidenless.
I am maidenless, yes.
I
Do
can
you want to
play the
change that?
role of maiden.
Yes! Oh,
in the
Vare, I'm
stream
coming back.
to aid you
I'm
in your
going
search for
straight
the
back to
Elden Ring
Vare, and I am rubbing it in his face.
of the Erd Tree.
I also do want to point out, when I originally played this game, I was gonna refuse this offer because I thought it was like an optional quest. And then I kind of looked around and I was like, where's the Erd Tree? Like, where is that? And obviously you can't see it now, but there was a giant golden tree in the background in that general direction. I think you can see the edge of it there through the trees. And I was like, oh, that looks close enough.
Then
Sure,
settle,
I'll take her.
summon
Not
me by
realizing
grace
how long of a
to
journey it is
turn
to the bottom
runes
of the
into
Erd Tree.
strength.
I wish
Another
with
matter.
Melina she had
I
gotten her
bequeath
own
to you
ending,
this ring
or she had been more relevant to an
Use it
ending.
to traverse great distances.
Like the ending she is most
It will
relevant
summon a
to,
spectral steed
she
named
doesn't
Torrent.
even appear that much in.
Torrent has chosen you.
Like what is Melina's job
Treat him with
after
respect.
giving you Torrent really? You meet her at some churches for lore. You meet her at some sites of grace for lore about Marika and the Golden Order. You interact with her if you do the Frenzy Flame ending, I think. And then she's not a part of any ending. And then not only that, isn't included in the entire DLC, despite literally being um Mesmer's sister. You need to just die on purpose. Yeah, okay, it is only triggered after one death, which is a weird way to lock off the start of a quest. And most people will know what quest it is now, just based off that one little sentence. For those of you who don't, you'll see in a second if I die to this close. You claimed my soul many times the first time around. And you may do it again, because I'm rusty. Yeah. Yeah. Got me because of the rust. Annoying. I could be one of them people who fights them on horseback and just wins easily. I don't want to do that right now. I want this is my little like first episode top off challenge
This
is
way, tarnished.
fighting
May I
the
have a
tree
clue?
sentinel without a level.
I
This
am
was
the
my
witch
first
Lena.
ever ending.
I'd heard tell of a
Rani.
tarnished
I
hurting
did
about a
Rani's
dark
ending
spectral
first
steed,
because I had
bent
heard it was the
upon
best
looking
ending
into
in
the
the game.
matter.
She
Thou
speaks
art possessed to
so
the power, no,
elegantly
to call
and just
forth a
the quest
spectral
line
steed named
is
Torrent,
amazing. Yes, I can call the spectral steed.
as I had hoped to do with as thou wishest.
Proper like Shakespearean type speaking.
Forgive mine
I am
intrusion,
gonna
tarnished.
try do as much
I
of this
doubt we shall
without
again meet,
summons.
but all the same,
Not even
blue
because I'm one of
world
them people who
lands
thinks like,
between.
oh,
How
playing with
long will it
summons is
be, I
wrong.
wonder,
I
before the
just
tarnished
think
tire of
I'm going to
patience
have
to the two
more
fingers?
fun playing again without the summons because I want the challenge. I want the challenging aspect of the game. That's why I'm revisiting it. Not the only reason I'm revisiting it. I'm also just revisiting it because it's an amazing game. But I just want to try get my skills up the pace by
This
doing a no
tiny
summon
golden
run.
aura is the grace of the Erd
But
Tree.
I could
This
take my
light
words back when we get
once
to like
shone in the eyes of your
Radan
tarnished
or
brethren, but
the
now
later fights
it
in
is
the
all that guides you,
DLC
or so I
or
hear.
some of
I
the
can
fights like
see them guiding,
Melania
the
because
rays of
that's
grace
gonna be a bad time.
that guide.
But shit, man, it's always that barge that gets me, man. Okay. Yeah, see, it's always the barge. Such a stupid attack to lose health to as well. Okay, okay, yeah, no, that's very fair. Not that this game is exactly promoted as fair, but... Okay, I really need to learn how to dodge that again. There we go, you just roll away from it, of course. Such a stupid thing to struggle with. Because I'm not bullshitting you, I genuinely have not played this game in ages. I should really be using R2s instead of R1s, but not as if I can actually stance break this guy, so, well I can, it just do damage from it. Oh, that was such a good opportunity though. Okay, the mud killed me. I forgot that that's a thing that can happen really. I really did forget that he can kill me with mud. That still makes no sense to me. I understand shockwaves killing me or like, you know, the force from, but like, it'd have to be some amount of force. The dude is a decently normal sized dude riding a horse. He jumps about, what, 6 feet off the ground, slams a shield into the floor. There's no way that kills you, ever. I don't care how fragile you are, that does not kill even a normal human. Maybe I'm underestimating the power of the tree sentinel here, but like, I feel like they're overestimating. Oh yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm showing my flaws already. Trying to play off muscle memory instead of actually learning the boss's patterns again. Maybe this isn't the content people want. Maybe people do want me to use summons. I'm not too fussed. As I said, if things get too difficult and I'm struggling too much without them, I will just turn into a summons run. I've got no guilt about it. Okay, third one. 4. I wonder how many hits does it actually take it out a level to kill this person. What's even worse is I know this isn't worth it. Like, I know he doesn't drop anything crazy. Roll too early. Roll way too early. Alright, we can recover. Okay. I've never seen him with them 3 moves together before. Okay, this dude is attacking way more angrily than he ever normally does for me. I need to get used to him doing the swing up instead of the swing down. Oh, this game takes some getting used to again. Super just annoying to get back used to this. It's unfortunate because I only have like 14-second clips of me beating bosses. I don't have like full on recordings. Otherwise people would probably never believe me that I have actually beaten this game. Purely just because the way I'm playing right now is so bot-like. I think it's because Night Rain is so much faster paced, you know? I think I'm used to the fast-paced, like, 1v3 kind of combat, and now I'm back to I crouched instead of sprinted because L3 is sprinting Night Rain. Yeah, no, that's okay. It is starting to kick me in the ass. Okay, he did stand right there, could have gotten an R2 in, but I chose not to. Okay. See, that's why I didn't insta-heal. They do heal trap you in the gym. There we go. Perfect. See, that's a proper run where I'm not an idiot. Golden Halberd and 3K run. Ooh, there we go. There's that trill again. Okay, we're gonna go with how many levels can I get? I can get 6 levels. Okay. I'm gonna go 2 in vigor. I'm gonna go 2 in endurance, 2 in strength. Now let's go 1 in strength, 1 in arcane. Let's start instantly getting arcane up just to try scale status element. This has a D in dex and a D in strength. It's not the greatest scaling weapon, but that's just Limgrave. And then this entire thing is the map. Like, that is ridiculous. Let's go first step. See if Vare has anything to say. I've done his quest before, but I normally just come back after he's gone. Yeah, he's still here.
It's time you set to
And he's
castles
still
if
saying
you
the same thing.
seek.
Okay, perfect. I want to see, like, you see, I'm stuck between wanting to see how quick I can beat the game and how much I want to re-explore the game. And I need to decide what kind of gameplay we're going for here.
Hey, you there? Could you help us out, Cully?
And I actually don't know. I know where he is. I know what he is. I don't know how his quest works in the slightest. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. Genuinely, I want to do his quest so bad. I've tried to help him every single time and have failed every single time I've played this game because I don't know what cave he is talking about when he says that cave over there, because there's like 8 million caves in the surrounding area of Limgrave. I get this map fragment. Oh, please don't tell me I waste that room there. Oh no, I ignored that one now. Yep. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, that's map. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I forgot room bears can do that. I forgot room bears can do that. I forgot room bears can do that. Oh my god. Oh my days. Oh my mother of Nazareth. That's the room bear. Please, please. Please. I'm not trying to cause any trouble here because this is where we're gonna be for our next episode. Because that is going to be the end of the first Elden Ring video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time.